Howdy. I will talk about this stone here. Volcanogenic phyllite, however you tell it. It is checked with the machine, and zinc is in great abundance. And here they say in the last sentence, this piece would be interesting to have a bigger piece. And I was checking it a little bit under the microscopes, and I also took some better pictures of it. But first I have to show you this as well, because the black writing is my writing, and it has been number 8, and now it's number 7 for some reasons. And here obviously is marked number 7. Nothing else is marked on this paper but here. So I guess we have to assume that the lowest line here is this rock. And that's the same paper with this mark here, and all the rest of the marks are mine. In order to make it a bit easier, magnesium, aluminium, silica, phosphorus, sulfur, potassium, calcium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel. And we are watching at this lowest line. Here. So we know that it has 5,449 parts per million. Titanium, for example. So we know something about this rock. And these are pictures from the same rock. There are these kind of triangular features and stuff. And there's all kinds of things going on here. This is the outer side, which isn't very polished, and you can also see the edge, or that there is this kind of distinct boundary going on here all the way. This is one thing which made me think, could this be probably petrified wood or not? It's really neat. So I put it under the microscope. That's the rock. This I tear it off and keep for myself as proof. And that's the piece we are going to watch under the microscope. Somewhat 2 millimeters in length. It is not polished or in any way. Like here are some other pieces and dust, which I probably will also examine then once I have time for it. That's the rock. The rock. So that's a video. And I tried to show my wife something. And when I watched again, it wasn't there anymore. And I was really surprised, and I thought, how that's possible? Because there was this kind of really colorful thing. And as I tried to show, it was gone. And after a few moments, I noticed if I turn the microscope, I was in front of the window, that's natural light. We have a snowstorm going on. So the light conditions aren't the best. But anyway, it's natural light, no LED light interference and these kind of things. And the only thing I did is I turned the microscope about 45 degrees without moving it. I just turned it slowly from left to right, about 45 degrees, maybe a bit more. Watch. See it? No, you can't see it. This is the part we are watching. Yeah, and I have the sketches set up where you can fix your phone to the microscope. But as you see, it's really shaky. The whole thing is shaky. Even though I try to move it really carefully, it's shaking. Now you can see the colors appearing again. Now as I turn it, they fade away. But there is this kind of feature still visible. And I try to sharpen it because it's really sensitive. Now check out those colors. And we have the same structure here. And also this kind of round thing. And this must be really tiny. A fraction of a millimeter, I guess. A few micrometers. And it has structure even here. It's like, that's really fascinating. I took also some pictures of that, I guess. Yeah, that's the same thing. Whatever it is. This I tried to show my wife and then it just disappeared. But I figured out why, because there wasn't the correct light environment in order to make it visible. Otherwise, it would be just a brown thing somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's really, really interesting. Hmm. What's up with those colors? What do they mean? Yeah, that's obviously the video again. Really interesting. And somehow it seems people start to respond. So maybe I have some kind of a proof for what I try to prove. Is there any petrified wood here or not? Do we have anything special at the plasma rock site? If we find one very special stone, there might be many other very special stones. Question is just, or how to put it, no one understood probably earlier to search for those or how to look at them. And I try to look at them and make the best out of it. Searching for answers, by showing evidence. Now it's brown. Now it's lighting up as we have some more light. And there's actually the other one too lighting up. Really nice. Yeah, now it's totally invisible. It's just brown. And then, whoa, whoa, the second one too. That's amazing. Yeah, even though I made just a screenshot from the picture before, where it is basically invisible, and I tried to make it visible, but it's somehow really hard. Highlights, maybe. No. They don't help either. There you have it. Pyramid. Amazing. Yeah, I leave it here. I just wanted to share it with you this because I really didn't expect this kind of things. Shiny pyramids in a tiny, tiny piece of rock, 2 millimeters. So this must be really small. But I can't tell you how small it is because I don't know how many times I zoomed in. No idea. 1,000 times maybe? Thanks. Bye.